after Berkmeyer was not able to corral the pitch is that it might have just been a drop ball, but a very quick ruling by Michael Smola behind the plate and rules it a hit by pitch. But like you said, with the umpires with checking swings, it should be an appeal down. And in that situation, like we saw with Bella Bacon, should be down to the first base umpire having that better viewing.
Tokheim ground ball into left field. That is going to get down. A bobble in left field as well is going to drive in Samantha Bland, and Nebraska retakes the lead at 4-3. Talia Tokheim, in her third at-bat of the season, has her second hit in an RBI single. It's 4-3 Nebraska.
Turns it around right down the middle and puts it right in that 5.5 hole between Ward and Carl. No one was able to get there in time, and a high bouncer the way that it was. Had a lot of speed coming off of the bat. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bland is on third. Gray is on second. And Bacon is on first. Lauren Wells now with 98 pitches, 46 balls, and 52 strikes has contributed to the 5 walks she has today. 1-2 on the way. Tokheim ground ball through the hole. It'll get through. 1 run is in. Here comes the second run. Sliding into third is Bella Bacon. And Talia Tokheim drives home 2 more runs. It's 8-3. Nebraska leads.
Well, like I said, they're able to break it open. And again, it's another defensive mistake from Illinois. I think that's going to be ruled as a single, but that gets right by Megan Ward out there at shortstop. Tyra Perry's out, and I think she's ready to make a defensive substitution of one way or another.
Megan Ward has committed 3 errors this inning. And it looks like she's going to be the one exiting. Coming in for her is Reese Hunkins, who's only played 2 games this year. This is actually her 5th collegiate game. The sophomore from Huntley, Illinois, played strikes. Hooker has allowed 2 walks officially in the inning. 2 runs charged to her. Next one's a ground ball off the glove of Carroll, and everyone's safe. In to score is Samantha Bland.
Now for Tokheim.
Sophomore from San Carlos, California. Every player has been forced to play for Nebraska this year, and she's just one of them who's made the most of her limited playing time.
And that one driven out left field at the warning track, at the wall. It is out of here. A 3-run blast for Talia Tokheim.
Hey, that's a great way to earn some more playing time. Going a monster jack to left field. That one well over the wall. You can see the entire team there to greet her. Mentioned runs would be at a premium. Well, looks like that won't be the case right now for Nebraska, at least in the early goings.
Tokheim had no homers on the season, 4 in her career, and that's her first of the 2024 campaign.
Just not a lot of movement on that pitch from Salo, and looks like it was right down Broadway, and this is a hitter who will definitely take advantage of that.
So not a pretty start for the second inning for Gabby Salo.
Well, it's got to be important. Looks like Nebraska might have figured out Wisconsin's pitching maybe an inning early here. They've been looking very great against Manyanimo, who I don't even think has been pitching very bad this inning.
And hits this one over to second, but through second baseman and Hubbard in the throw to the plate and cut off by Girardeau and thrown on to second. And a run scores for Nebraska.
Wow, just a mistake that can't happen for Wisconsin. Looks like it was right between the legs of Ellie Hubbard there. Looks like she was trying to make the put-out play before she had it secured, and it winds up being a run for Nebraska.
Yeah, Hubbard watched that go through. Wasn't so sure. Thought maybe it got a weird bounce, but yeah, they're on replay. Right through. And an error for Wisconsin gives Nebraska another run. And they have it again here. Perhaps the final inning. Top of the 7th, up 10-7. With Gray getting that 9th home run.
Uh-oh.
And that one left field. It's gone back to back. The Cornhuskers to 11 with Tokheim, her second homer of the day.
And make it pitcher number 3 for Wisconsin. Had initial success within Nebraska. They will figure them out. Tessa Manyanimo played pitched very well up to this point, but whatever was said in that Nebraska dugout, it has worked big time.
Back-to-back jacks put up against Tessa Manyanamo. And Nebraska up 4 runs.
Looks like Wisconsin will get a mound. Interesting to see what the strategy will be here. I mean, I'm sure they'd want Manyanamo to finish out this game. They are going to need her later on in the series.
Explosion in the late innings. Now up 6-3. That's where it all went wrong for Wisconsin yesterday, and it looks like more of the same here so far today. They're going to need another big comeback. They're going to want to try to get themselves back into this game.
It re-emphasizes one of Wisconsin's greatest issues, which is a lack of depth in their bullpen when it comes to pitchers. They don't have anyone outstanding. They rely heavily on this one graduate student.
Yanamo is going to get a workload. And Talia Tokheim 3-1 here. Yanamo 78 1/3 innings pitched entering the game today. And she had 127 for her career. Now Tokheim gives this one a ride. Left field and deep, and it's gone. Back-to-back jacks for the Huskers. And they're on top 7-3 now.
When it rains, it pours for the Nebraska Huskers. That was absolutely incredible. 2 home runs, back-to-back. The excitement absolutely palpable for the team. I guess that's what you have when you have a hitter who bats an average of 400. Absolutely incredible.
Start through the season for Tokheim continues. Really impressive stuff. And we'll see. No move to the bullpen yet for Yvette Healy.